family and also starting an ashram which is a model of so many ashrams around the world. So Gandhi is an anti-imperial manifestation of the Christian gospel that was born in India but emerged in Africa. And these are also lessons that we must remember, the global unity of Gandhi's life. The hierarchical society of India could never have produced Gandhi. If he had been there, if he had not left for Africa, he would just be another guru isolated in a small ashram who would not have a universal influence around the world. So at 44, Gandhi returned from Africa to India, and he set the world's greatest nonviolent revolution in motion, which inspired other nonviolent revolutionaries like Martin Luther King and Fujii Guruji. So on this 150th year of Gandhi, I'm going to just remind us all of his definition. This is Thomas Merton's shortening of Gandhi's definition of nonviolence. So one more last quote, and then our ceremony, which is right here. Ahimsa, which is the word that Gandhi would use. Ahimsa, or nonviolence, is for Gandhi the basic law of our being. That is why it can be used as the most effective principle for social action, since it is in deep accord with the truth of man's nature and corresponds with his inner desire for peace, justice, order, freedom, and dignity. Since himsa, that is violence, degrades and corrupts man, to meet force with force and hatred with hatred only increases man's progressive degeneration. Nonviolence, on the contrary, heals and restores man's nature, while giving him a means to restore social order. Ahimsa is not a policy for the seizure of power. It is a way of transforming relationships so as to bring about a peaceful transfer of power, effected freely and without compulsion by all concerned, because all have come to recognize it as right. I hope that we all here recognize the power and truth of ahimsa, and that we now restore it in ourselves and in the world through this ceremony, remembering the Peace Pagoda. Thank you everyone for coming, and now we'll have the Buddhist ceremony from the monks and nuns of Nipponzan Myohoji.